They weren't ready.
Is this real?
No.
We are live right now.
No, I'm not ready.
Hey, come look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to do now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it.
Well, I want you to say something here.
Here we go.
Hey!
What's up, everybody? Let's see what today is. Today is Wednesday, December 17th. We got a week before Christmas.
That's it, man.
It is zooming.
We're chomping.
Oh my goodness. So I got my besties with me. I got Oliver Loving the Fifth.
What's up, race team?
What? You doing all right today, bro?
I'm all right, man.
So we just got done. Tell me a little bit about your fiasco at your desk going on
This holiday
week.
season, it'll be a good one.
Uh-huh.
We're really trying really hard to get these any of these ordered units out, any of these TrailMaster
I make
units.
sure you're looking at camera B and look right into the customer's eyes.
I
and
need
let them-
the shadow and the dark voice. We're trying to get the orders out. They're trying, guys. You got to hang on with us. I promise you, we're doing our part. It just comes down to the shipping. A lot of units had gone out already, so that's good. It's just now a matter of availability. A lot of units are sold out. We're expecting more units in.
Oh my goodness.
Those units are supposed to be here at the end of the week. Christmas, I mean, realistically, Wednesday's our cutoff, right? Like a week from today.
Yeah. I don't know how else, unless you physically come up here and pick it up out of Fort Worth, Texas. I don't know what the solution is.
And we're honestly running out of options for that too.
So do you feel like there were more TrailMaster units, go-karts, mini bikes, dirt bikes, UTVs sold this year than last year?
It feels like it because I feel like the holiday season has gone by really quickly, so everything was kind of a blur. I mean, at the peak of it, we had about 250 units in there to ship.
Yeah.
I come back every morning and we see, a good chunk of 30 that went out, which is great. But, as of last week, 30 go out, 20 come in.
Yeah.
So it's a never-ending cycle, but I'm remaining positive.
So how about people just getting regular parts, not TrailMaster related, just GoPowerSports parts? Is that
Yeah, I
look
feel like
good
our
there?
warehouse is just killing it right now.
Okay.
I think they're doing really well. I think it really comes down to that big holiday gift for your child, for your loved one, for your people.
Yeah.
The name of the game next year, folks, is to place your order at the beginning of December or earlier. If you happen to know it, you get a little extra cash come November. Just store it in the garage, get it on order.
Yeah, like
January is a good time to order, right?
Well, I would say Black Friday is typically the cheapest. You'll see a bunch of the TrailMaster stuff go from like Black Friday to like Cyber Monday may be like the cheapest. But after that, then you're scrambling against time. I don't know if January is going to be any better just because then we're having to restock on everything that we've sold out on. I'm going to say it is a good time because you are going to have extra cash. I'm like, what am I going to do with all this cash? Yeah, get a TrailMaster
Right.
mini bike or go-kart.
Right.
But man, oof.
We're trying. Hang tight, guys. If you ordered a TrailMaster unit from us, you probably might have talked to me or I'm the one that saw your order. Everything has been sent. I sent it out the day it comes in.
If you still want to cuss out Ollie, go for it.
My Instagram handle is Jason at GoPowerSports.
Don't go there.
Me and Jason call Ollie all the time just to cuss him out. So.
How are you, man?
Pretty good. So last mini bike and Eazy podcast, we had Thanksgiving Day with Day.
Right.
I was telling you about my low T's.
That's right.
Yeah, how'd that go?
So after the podcast, I went and got checked.
Oh.
I went, and there was a guy behind 7-Eleven. He made me drop my drawers.
Turn your head and cough
turned
kind
my
of
head
thing?
and coughed.
Okay.
It was me in the way.
What are the results? I got a free pretzel out of it.
I went to a legit place. They took blood. I went back yesterday. They told me what's going on. First off, they said I'm as healthy as an ox.
Okay.
And those are some healthy oxes out there.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oxeye.
Oxeye.
Oh, yeah.
But they put me on some vitamin D. And then they said, all right, now let's talk about your testosterone. So let's go ahead and put it on a scale. They say, okay, for your age as a male, your number needs to be around 1,200. That's like the lower end of being good, 1,200. We think we're going to put you on these testosterone pellets at 1,800 to get you very optimal. Right now, you are at 170.
No.
So they said, we don't know how, like, that seems really low. We don't know how you had the motivation to get up and do what you do.
Honestly,
you are
same.
so brave for
Same.
discussing this on the podcast.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm able to, come into work and do what I do.
Right.
I put the back up and the team on my back for
So
sure.
you were a lowercase t, not a capital T.
I'm still lowercase t. So they said we also need to check to make sure your prolactin numbers are, hopefully they're not messed up, because that means that you have an issue from your brain to your gonads saying don't create too much testosterone. And so they did. They took some more blood draw out of me. They said we'll call you. We'll let you know what to do next. I'm 39 years old. Everyone, go get some blood work done.
Yeah.
Also, I was told go talk to a urinologist to check to see your prostates.
I got a guy for that.
You got a guy. He's the same 7-Eleven guy.
He's behind QT, actually.
So Dad just privied me to something earlier today. He said, yeah, a lot of time there's a finger involved, but with technology, they just do sonograms so they can easily tell what's going on without having to touch you. I was like, thank God.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
We've come
Thank you,
very
science.
long way.
Just to keep it OG, go with the finger.
Yeah. You don't want to, rely on computers.
Exactly. But I mean, from my blood work, they said that my prostate numbers are super low. Super low. Very. These are like the best prostate numbers.
Best
I've ever
lowest
seen.
numbers.
But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'll let you guys know next podcast
Bring
if I got
pictures.
pellets.
So if you roll up and you have a way bigger lift on your truck, and then you open your door and monster cans come out, then we know your
Yes.
testosterone level is very high.
It's back up.
Okay.
They said that it'll help with my mental fogginess.
Do you have
also.
that?
I don't know what I don't know. I feel like I'm getting by. I feel like I'm 20 years old still, but other people around me probably have noticed that I've been slipping a bit. I didn't see it because I was crushing 300-yarder drives this morning.
Whoa, zingers.
Yeah, so yeah. I don't feel it, but yeah.
Do you think this could possibly be them just trying to sell you
Prostate.
prostate medication and
Sell
trying
you
to
a new
get
prostate.
They're just trying to get their finger, put their finger on the problem.
This guy's pretty cute. And Tommy back here, Dr. Tommy to you.
I don't think so. I don't know so.
I'm going to use my
We're getting
thumb on
comments
this.
that say shut down the podcast now.
Anyways, everyone go get your prostates checked,
Yeah.
get your blood work done. If you're almost 40, even younger, I guess, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So Barney, what's up? You just came back from Indianapolis.
I did. We were there for the PRI show. For those that don't know, that is the Performance Racing Industry Show, which is pretty much a SEMA, but it is more racing focused.
Okay.
Okay, you were
Yeah.
there with...
Tillotson and Kart Rising. So Charles, Evelyn, Katie from Tillotson, and then Jacob from Kart Rising, who we did a video with 3 years ago with John from Cars and
Oh, wow,
Camera
okay.
in Tampa, racing the T4 kart out of there.
I was told that there was a lady influencer that...
Yeah.
Tell me more.
We got to meet her at the end of, well, when we left, which was Friday. She stopped by the booth real quick. She has an Instagram. I'll see if I can find it. But she does custom cars. And right now she's building an AMC Spirit.
Okay.
And yeah, she's going to get into mini bikes. So we'll see where that goes.
So we've made contact.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we'll send her a mini bike.
Yeah, we're sending her a little rascal, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the turnout there?
It was awesome. I loved it. It was really busy. We got to sit down and listen to them interview Mario Andretti,
Oh, wow.
which was really awesome. And they, provided breakfast and everything. And then we also just got to meet a ton of people. We were the only mini bike at this show.
And
There were a bunch of go-karts,
Okay.
but we are the only mini bike. And you'll see in the footage, like, people just walk by. I used to have one of those, but it wasn't like that. And it was just a lot of great feedback for the Rascal GT4.
Cool.
Wow.
I mean, the quick little, I guess it was a reel or a story that I saw from Tillotson with their whole layout with the T4 and
Yeah.
then the bike. It looked awesome.
Yeah, and we're hoping to have, I mean, these are rumors. I can't say, but to go ahead and get a bigger booth next year with Tillotson and then split the booth and have more bikes out there, because it was such a hit, probably even more so than SEMA.
Wow.
Those people there, are they looking for just engine upgrades, or they're kind of looking for modes of transportation, or they're thinking like, oh, these can be great pit bikes, or
Pit bikes, yeah. So, and they love the way Taylor built that bike and how it matched the Tillotson cart.
It was almost like uncanny. It was almost identical to that T4 cart sitting next to it.
Yeah, it looked great sitting right next to it.
Are you guys bringing that mini bike back?
The Tillotson is supposed to be sending back. They
Supposed to be.
They said they wanted to keep it, but yeah, we'll see. Supposedly it's gonna be here next week. I talked to Taylor this morning.
Okay. Did you guys go on any adventures in Indianapolis?
We went to a cigar lounge and got to hang out with the Tillotson crew and then Kart Rising. Talked, business and everything else, and had a great time just kicking it with all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You might see footage from that. I don't know if it's appropriate for the video or not, but it was a good time.
What were you doing with that cigar?
Well, we invited the 7-Eleven guy to check everybody's prostate. Everybody wasn't down to do that. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, before we go even further, we got to shout out to a few of our sponsors. We got Tillotson.
One of these is applause. Where's applause? There we go.
Yeah, I didn't hear it at all. But it's
You
all
didn't
right.
hear it?
So we got Tillotson, we got TrailMaster, who you're profusely apologizing on their behalf.
I'm so sorry, everybody. Please just hang with me.
So Tillotson, TrailMaster, we got Mega Moto, never fails.
Never fails.
Never fails. And
Built to last.
we got Jose down at Rockwood, which I'm sure he's having a frigid old time out there at Rockwood.
Oof.
Yeah, if you're looking to ride some go-karts and not have a line in front of you, go right now. I'm sure Jose's not doing
since
anything.
Sunday, it's been on Sunday it was like 22 degrees,
It was a little
Yeah.
freezy.
and yeah, it's still kind of cold out there.
We're also, I don't know if we could tease it at least, but aren't we about to have a new sponsor?
AS Color. Printed threads. And I mean, this is kind of like a soft opening to it, but yeah, so big news. As of this week, we started to announce that we just bought Taco Mini Bikes. Yay! So give me some time. I'm updating the website. I'm getting emails pulled in. We're having so many moving parts going on. I got the logos from Joe at Taco Mini Bikes, so hopefully I'm gonna start making taco shirts.
Yes.
ASAP
Yes.
Rocky. We have Taco 22s being made and brought in. We have the Taco chain covers that are already in that I just took photos of. I think a lot of that stuff's going to hit in February.
Okay.
We placed a bunch of orders for them. We should be seeing, I believe, a Taco 22 mid next week, so we can go over it, make sure everything looks good, get those puppy rolling. Our goal is to sell them on GoPowerSports and on TacoMiniBike.com. But yeah, you're going to see more of a rollout. I believe our next podcast is going to be with Joe at Taco Mini Bike
January
on
7th.
January 7th.
Yeah.
He is a very interesting character. I'm going to get a full history from him just because he's not the first owner of it, but he's such a mini bike enthusiast that he's on Bonanza mini bikes and then on Taco mini bikes. His history goes pretty deep. So I'm excited to talk to Joe with you guys. Seems like, yeah, he'll be a wealth of knowledge.
Is this a interview via interwebs?
It'll be like how we did Day and
Okay.
Andrew.
Okay.
He doesn't have FaceTime because he has an Android, so we need to figure out how to call Joe so we can see him.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to use Teams.
Teams.
Yeah. We need to,
I
that's
know.
Microsoft. thing.
Unless anything's changed, I know that you could, when you hit FaceTime, there's an option to send a link, and you could send those to droids.
I also think, depending on how old his Android is, I think Android has FaceTime now. Like, you can download the app.
Oh.
So we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, so Joe will give you a call. All right, so all the way from down south, I believe San Antonio, right? We have our good old buddy Alex Cary. Come on down, Alex Cary. He's also the reason why we were a little late coming out here today.
Yeah, don't blame us.
He finally got his scooter up and running, and he's like, "The scooter's running! Everyone, come down! Drop what you're doing!"
I mean, it's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
It's smooth as butter. What's up,
is.
Alex?
How we
Hey,
all
man.
doing?
What are you up to today?
Staying away from gas stations.
Yeah.
Especially the behind gas
Just do the
station.
front.
the
Just the
backside
front.
seems sketchy. You guys do it different up here.
You got in early today. What's the haps?
Not a whole lot. A lot of planning. Trying to fix a scooter in the parking lot.
You had to tell us what you did to finally fix it.
There's also a whole shop underneath us. just
There's
in
a
case
whole
you're-
shop. I had a lot of help. Tim was throwing suggestions at me. Flacco was a big help. Came out. We changed the carb, changed the plug 3 times,
wow.
changed the coil, gapped the coil, pulled the valve cover off, checked the lashing. Nothing was working. And then, I had given up. I had rolled it back to the front of the building. I was like, okay, we're done. We got things to do. And Flacco comes out and he just starts messing with the choke and just starts wailing on the thing, just pulling that cord like, he's on a life raft trying to get home, And finally it just goes.
Heck yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. He's got the Midas touch on a lot of stuff.
It shouldn't have worked. And it's frustrating, but exciting at the same time.
Yeah, that's amazing because you came out with the GPS180 and said, look at it, don't ride it because we can't get it started,
Yep,
which was sad.
it was.
And then to see you out there messing with it when I got in, I was like, dang, it's still not working. One of these 2 engines I was about to give you. But
Just
I
say
guess
it's
you
not
don't
working.
need
Just say it's not working.
Yeah.
It's still not working.
It died when I was. So which engine do you have on there?
It's a stage 1 Tilton. It's
Okay.
a 212. Pretty much straight from GoPowerSports. Pulled it out of the box and put it on. No modifications or anything. It was weird because when it stopped working, all I did was shut it off. Got finished with the ride, shut it off, went to go start it, and it just didn't start. So we're kind of, guessing just bad gas or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give us the origin story. Like, why the scooter? Why the scooter build? What were you doing it for?
The scooter, it goes back a couple years into one of the first Mini Mayhems I went to. There was a guy out there on it turned out to be a pallet jack. Pallet jack guy. A lot of people are familiar with his work. Does cool work. He's way outside the box and it's great. But I had seen him from a distance and it looked like he was on a massive scooter. And then I got closer and so I was like, no, it's a pallet jack. And then I was more intrigued by the pallet jack. Forgot about the scooter thing. Couple years later, Colin from Rattle Can Customs has a scooter.
Shouts out to Colin.
Shouts out
What's
to
up,
Colin.
Colin?
He's on a scooter that he had built and threw it together, and it looked really cool. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that. So I did it. That's pretty much it.
Thanks for coming.
Well, no, I reached out to Colin and talked to him about it and said I want to do it. I want to reach out to GoPowerSports, see if we can, get some parts on the way from y'all. And the idea was use as many off-the-shelf parts as possible for a couple reasons. One, it shows how approachable the project is, but then, maintainability. If a shot, fails, I just order a new one.
Right.
Bearing's bad, order a new one. Need a new tire. You can take care of it like a, consumer product. But I didn't want to steal the thunder from Colin either. I got the idea from him. So, I reached out to him and said, hey, I want to do this. I want you to do it too. And he was all for it. So, we, came up with our parts list. Started off with all the same parts, same engines, same shocks, same wheels. He built his complete secret. I built mine complete secret. And then we met up at Mini Mayhem this last fall and showed him off. So, and
Was there a competition or anything, or just you
it
both?
It was kind of just to see how two people with completely different engineering focuses could build something with the same concept, same parts, but completely different approaches.
Nice.
But no, there was no contest. We did enter them into the machine show that we have at Mini Mayhem, where people can vote on their favorite machines out there. He won by 1 vote.
Dang.
Did you guys just vote for each other's?
We did. We
He voted
decided
for
not
him, I voted for
to.
him.
We didn't want to interfere with it, but he won by 1 vote. With 1 vote, I had 0.
Oh,
It's
no.
tough. It's tough. It's tough to get attention out there because there's so much.
Yeah.
There's so many different builds out there, and there's off the wall stuff. There was a guy out there. I don't think it was this time, but last time around, he had a toilet. It was a toilet
I remember that.
on a go-kart. Do you remember that?
I saw the
It
footage
was a
from
toilet
yours, Bernie.
on a go-kart frame with a little, I don't think it was like a 50cc engine that was tucked up behind so you couldn't see it. So literally it was just a toilet. And the irony was he won 2nd place, so he was number 2.
Nice.
And then his machine, his
With
machine
the
number,
portable
which
potty.
is with the as portable as it gets. And then the machine number that he got assigned, which is by chance, they just come up and they take him number. His number was number 2.
Oh, it was meant to be.
It's
It
meant
was
to
meant
be.
to be.
So
it's-
what were the main differences between both of y'all's scooters?
Good question.
Suspension, I
All
think,
the
was the
parts
big
were
one.
different.
All the parts. No,
This had 4 wheels.
suspension was the biggest difference. I tend to over-engineer. I like to stand out through complexity where it's totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
I did what's called pull rod suspension at the rear. So all the suspension components are underneath the deck. So when the swing arm moves up, it's actually pulling against the shock from underneath rather than pushing against it at the top.
And it's so smooth.
It really is.
It rides real nice. And that spring, it's an air spring that I ended up using. I cheated. I didn't use the same spring that Colin used. He did use the GoPowerSports spring, but the coils weren't holding up to what I was doing. I was asking a lot of it. So I kept collapsing the springs. So what I ended up doing is going with the air spring. That's a 760-pound spring that's under that.
Wow.
So it's just a lot of leverage against it.
Yeah.
So
Compared to, you made a jig for these springs. Do you remember what the,
I did make a jig for the springs. The GoPowerSports spring that I had was 750 pounds.
it was?
So yes, it was.
And it was our tiniest one, right?
It was the smallest one, but I think because of the way it's mounted on the cart that it's supposed to go on, it sits
Yeah.
real like inboard
Okay.
on that
So
swing
like a
arm.
front mini spring or something
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
that.
I think it's yeah, exactly. It's a TrailMaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spring was good. I was just asking a lot of it. You know, springs don't like to be compressed. If I was bottoming, I was collapsing them. So I ended up going with air because air is always going to come back.
Right.
So it works, you know, and it's smooth. It survived Mini Mayhem. We got all our filming done. It wasn't until the very end of our filming that I decided not to start again. And then turns out it's fine. I just wasn't persistent enough.
Right.
And so describe to everyone what your frame is made out of.
So the frame is, it's actually a lot of scrap that I had laying on the side of the house, you know, out in Virginia. I was collecting steel just to save money. Brought it with me when I moved and you know, decided I've got all the steel. I'm just going to use the steel that I have. I started out with a couple C-channels, 1-inch by 2-inch C-channels, and then I ran a 4-inch flat stock between them. So it's an 8-inch wide deck, and the standing platform is about 22 inches long. It's comfortable. You can put your feet side by side and ride it, or you can, you know, get on it like a snowboard or skateboard. It's pretty versatile. I kept the handlebars low so you can kind of, you know, get a good stance on it. When you're off-road, and a lot of people that ride mini bikes off-road will know this, that you know, your handlebars are moving back and forth all the time.
Right.
The higher those handlebars are, the more they want to move. So it's a direct correlation. The lower they are, the less of this you're doing. So it's a little awkward at first because you're in a weird kind of like already crouched position, but you know that it rides nice. You know, it did really well out there. Colin's also did really well out there. His was his deck was much wider than mine. He actually I had texted him and asked him, how big is your deck, like your standing platform? And he tells me 2 feet by 2 feet. I'm like, are you riding a sheet of plywood? Like what? And and I look at it, and the way he built it, because it's so much longer than mine is.
Colin is known for having a big deck. So
We
Oliver's losing
I'm
it
turning
over
red.
here. He's
We-
I can hear your breath.
I'm ignoring
sorry.
him. I'm ignoring him. No.
How
Please,
big is
please
your
do.
deck?
The phrase
Deck.
You don't want to know.
big deck energy was mentioned a few times. we decided not to call it that.
22-inch long deck.
It's 22 by 24 or something like that. Colin's got a big deck.
It's a girthy deck.
It's very good. It's real wide. It's real wide.
I'm so sorry.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
We're children.
Were y'all able to like take them on like actual, other than general kind of off-road? Was there anything that you would put it to the test with?
We did a lot. We took it everywhere that the mini bikes were going. All the trails, all the sand, the hills. We did find a couple, mild jumps. I found out mine does not jump well. It is
Just, like,
the
scrape
deck
the
is.
bottom.
I mean, you guys saw it is. It's got a little bit of a bend to it now, and that
okay.
that little curve at the back right before the motor. I've got a curved deck, so
Colin's in the chat. He says, "I got a big old deck. I'm dying right now."
Now, did you ever jump on his deck and he jumped on your deck?
Just to compare deck size.
Oh man, this is bad.
We're not going to get through it.
The FCC is commenting.
no.
You didn't swap. You didn't jump on each other's decks.
We did not ride each other's decks.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks for clarifying.
I can't.
Mini Bike
can't go
Coalition
on.
in the house.
So-
Y'all are about to blow it.
Yeah. So you had a jump. You went through the ramp.
I did. Well, it was a drop.
Okay.
So and we filmed it. You can see it, and it's only maybe like a foot tall, and I came down off of it, and the bottom where the shock is at hangs down so low that it hit the ground, and it bent the rear of the deck up.
Dang.
So you can see it's just got this nice crease. But
A folded deck.
it's a fold. Well, it just points up a little bit now.
Y'all are going to
Some people like it.
The guy behind 7-Eleven does.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
I don't remember where I was at in the story.
And I hate to say this, but what is your deck made of? Is it like a skateboard type grit that you have on top?
It's all steel, and I was gonna paint it. I wanted to do something different than what Colin did. So Colin used expanded sheet mesh.
Yeah.
It's like expanded sheet metal. So it's a mesh, and it works really well. Everything drains through it. He's got good traction on it. I wanted to do that, but I like to be different. So I went the simple route. I got some grip tape for a skateboard. It's like 80 grit, and you can get it in the width that you need it in. So it worked out. I just had to clean it, peel and stick.
Nice.
It did really well, even with the sand and all that out there. I didn't have any problems with it. So I'm gonna peel it up. I've got to still paint it. It's still all raw steel and rust now. But I'll peel it up, paint it, and I'll just put the same thing right back down on it.
Now that you've made one, if you were to build another one, someone said, I want one. Like, what would you do efficiency wise? What would you do upgrade wise? What would you change on your second version?
That's a hard question because usually I finish a project and I think never again.
Oh, okay.
You get, I put time constraints on my stuff, so I'm burnt out on it by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I'm working and working. And there were a couple times when I was like, I'm done, and then like Mini Mayhem's like 2 weeks away. I'm like, okay, I'm not done.
Dang.
So I think looking back now, I probably wouldn't do the pull rod suspension. It was cool. It rides really nice, but it does rob all the ground clearance. I got to be careful even going up a curb. So
Oh, yeah.
I've got to think of something else.
So just have a stiff deck.
No, I like
Okay.
I like that it's a soft ride.
A little floppier.
A little flop. Just,
Okay.
just
Colin says Alex's deck has a wrinkle in it.
Is this the most wild build that you've done?
It's it's the first one I've done from scratch. Like I started with just a pile of parts. I'm still a little more proud of the mini bike. I got the MB200. I put 22 by 11 inch tires on it. It's
by
been
11-inch.
by 11.
Holy hell!
So it's got like the Honda ATC size tires.
Wow.
I think that one it's been so reliable. I've put so much work into that, and I do changes on it like every time I take it out to Mini Mayhem and I go out and I break something.
Right.
And I got to go back and fix it. Either it's the chain tensioner or, I've got 2 jack shafts on there to clear the tire. I've got 2 chains, 2 jack shafts, and even that middle jack shaft, I had a problem with it falling apart. So I think I've put so much more like passion and time into that one.
Right.
And then when you put it side by side next to a regular MB200, it is wild. It stands 4 or 5 inches taller. It's 7 or 8 inches longer, and it feels like a big bike when you ride it. Have you ridden it?
I haven't. Not
bike?
your MB200. No.
I should have brought it.
Next time.
Is that the
Next
same
time.
size tires that are on like that Rokon?
Yeah, those are pretty big too. Those are huge.
Those are
Yeah.
skinnier though, aren't they?
They could be skinnier. Yeah,
They're
you're
actually
talking about juniors.
the bike you got in the back there. They're the same size as that, but with a
more aggressive
tread
to it.
Yeah.
Now, will you be taking this to the next Mini Mayhem, your scooter?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think it'll always go to the rest of the shows with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your arsenal like when you go to Mini Mayhem? How many units do you bring?
Now it's 3.
Okay.
So I've got the scooter, which is the new edition, which I'm going to keep refining, kind of like I did with the mini bike. The mini bike has gotten to a point where it's so reliable, I can't not bring it. Like, that is my go-to. When something fails, I'll get on that one. And then I've got a Joiner Sand Spider, which is like a small sand rail dune buggy kind of.
Oh.
Which you shift.
Which you shift.
I
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a little 250cc Isuzu engine. And it's a 4-speed manual with reverse.
Have we seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the yellow cart.
I've had
I was
it-
at the
I've had it out
180.
here.
Okay, that's why. I was like, now that when you were describing it, I
Yeah.
remembered.
I still have a death ride to take with you at some point.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, I bet that's a blast to go through the 180 trail on that
Oh,
thing,
it's
though.
awesome.
On the yeah.
Yeah.
We went the first year you brought it out, and what caught on fire again? There's like a small
It was
My shirt.
it was just the muffler. It was the exhaust.
Okay.
So I think what was happening is because I was engine braking going down hills and it's carbureted, it's still pulling fuel in and it's building up in the exhaust. So I think it was just fuel
Yeah.
that got fire in the exhaust.
That was fun.
Because it was only coming out of the pipe. Nothing else was on fire.
Yeah.
It scared me a little bit because it was getting dark. It was
Yeah.
dark, and then I just start seeing like yellow wisps from behind me, and I turn around and I think I told you I was like, oh, we're on fire, get out. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
so, and I've
Stop,
got the
drop,
fire
and roll.
extinguisher on there, but when I got out and I look at it, I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Like, so it got a little soot on the paint and it washed off. So, yeah, that was scary too. And we were 5 miles into the track, so
We
it would have
were
been a long
right.
hike.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to tow that thing back because it's 1,000 pounds.
Right.
Oof.
So it's that was.
I'm glad that went up.
But
Back up and running again.
oh, it was good. Yeah, it didn't die or anything. It
Okay.
just don't engine brake with a carbureted engine, I guess. At least not that one. So what I do now is just clutch in and just kind of ride the brake.
Right.
So and then don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Who won the machine show this year? You remember?
Oh, it was
Something new or?
one of I think it was. See, now you got me thinking too far back. That was well over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the big nasty bikes.
How about saying it could be a
yeah.
Brad Butler bike?
I think it was Brad, but I don't think it was Brad Butler's. It might be. I could be lying.
There's
I
a ton out
cannot
there
remember.
now.
Somebody in the comments is gonna chime in, I'm sure, but I can't remember. I just remember it was one of the bigger, showier machines.
Yeah. Did he have his trike out there?
He had his trike. He calls it Tri-Nasty.
Nasty.
and
And then he
it's-
has a little nasty out there too now.
He's got a little nasty. And then he's done so many kits that I think there were like 5 or 6 bikes out there.
Yeah.
And they're all different. You know, one guy was out there, like it was set up like a drag bike. One of them, he had the tires, like the airless, like tractor tires on there. And I feel bad because I don't know whose is whose because I'm just walking up and down the line and looking at them. The thing is, I spent a lot of time filming the scooter, and then just kind of ensuring everything's running. And then the Beanie Weenie cook is involving. I don't get a chance to like go talk to people directly.
How did that go this year, the Beanie Weenies? Did you guys forget anything, or is it good?
Nope, this was a good one.
Heck yeah.
This was a good one. We had a lot of helping hands, which was great. Shout out to everyone that helped out there. We've got a couple new processes that we've tried. I actually bought a hot dog slicer.
Nice.
You just drop it.
You drop the hot dog in and you just
Oh, nice.
and you got 10 slices.
Oh,
Which-
really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing for when you guys are cooking as much as you guys.
It seems so like novelty, like the concept of a hot dog slicer, because anytime I'm like, you know, making like, you know, you put hot dogs and mac and cheese or something like for the kids at home, you know, I'm just, you know, with the knife real quick. But when you're doing, you know,
Gobs.
50 pounds of
Yeah.
hot dogs, like, I'm like, oh, this is.
Can you describe for people, including myself, what this event is?
What the Beanie Weenies is?
Or the
Yeah.
entire
Or-
Beanie-
or
the
Mini
Beanie
Mayhem.
Weenies it's Beanie Weenies is its own event.
Beanie Weenies or Mini Mayhem?
No, I know Mini Mayhem. What's the eating part?
Oh,
The eating part. So the Beanie Weenies, it started out as Ike just kind of, you know, cooked up these Beanie Weenies. It's a recipe that he had in his family or family. No, this is an old lady who's telling me about that he knew, and I don't remember the whole story. He's told it to me like 6 times. Now I feel bad. But you know, he would make these, you know, Beanie Weenies to eat, and then 1 year, you know, he was sharing it with people, and then the next year, you know, people were kind of like, just kind of like waiting for like, just are we gonna? Is there extra? Like, you're gonna eat all that? And then, you know, when this was before I was, you know, going to it, and then, you know, when I first kind of like got involved with helping with the planning, I texted Ike. I was like, hey, we should just make a lot for everyone. And he liked the idea. So that's what we did. And it was very, very taxing.
So the only Beanie Weenies I know are the canned. So fill me in more.
He
There's
does.
a whole shirt with the.
Yeah,
the whole
there's a
recipe.
shirt on.
What kind of ingredients are we talking about?
there's onions, right?
There's onions, bacon, mustard, barbecue sauce, a bunch of seasonings, the hot dogs, obviously.
And you're making your own beans for this, or is it just like canned beans?
It's canned
or-
beans. I think it's Bush's beans.
Okay.
I think is what he's using.
Okay.
And it's all just in a crock pot, and he's just stirring it. After
It's in
it's
yeah,
been
it's,
cut.
it's in a big pot. This last time around, we did use a propane burner, but
Nice.
he used to do it over a fire. The first go around, we cut up everything, drained the cans of beans,
Right.
like we did everything on scene, and I think we were cooking for like 3.5 hours. It took so long. It was 120 pounds of food,
Wow.
and it took so long to make it. And everyone ate though. It was cool. Everybody ate. The next go around, we kind of streamlined a little bit. We found if we prep everything beforehand and then do that, it goes a lot smoother. This last time around, and even the previous season, we had a lot of people just help out. You know, we had all the food cut up, and people are helping set up the grill, and we were cooking the bacon first, cooking the onions first, throwing it in the pot. It was so smooth. It felt like it was like community coming together for like one goal.
It is an essential part of Mini Mayhem now.
I don't think we can not do it.
Yeah.
Now, I think we're at the point where if we didn't, we'd just lose people.
Yeah.
They wouldn't show up.
And it's just all out of pocket because you guys don't have a sponsorship for this food, do you?
No, we don't. And people have been kind enough to reach out and, offer to bring, the ingredients and tell us we should like post up what we need and all that. The issue that I kind of thought would happen is we wouldn't know who's actually bringing what.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to fall short, and at the same time we don't want to have like too much of something. So we don't want the everything to be said and done, and then we still have like 6 pounds of bacon.
Everyone
or-
just shows up with 100 onions.
Yeah, right. So the potluck
French
idea,
onion soup.
it was cool, and I appreciate the thought. And if we could like make it reliable, not saying that nobody's reliable, but I'm not that good at planning with a bunch of people for one thing.
Yeah.
Mini Mayhem is already kind of like the project for me. So trying to plan the dinner is trying to keep it simple.
Yeah.
So right now we just do everything.
Okay. So do you know, I think the answer is no, but do you know when the next Mini Mayhem would be?
I don't know yet. We've gotten schedules from you guys, obviously, and we're waiting on the schedules back from Busco Beach, who is our venue. Once they get theirs finalized, we'll be able to, hammer the dates into stone and put it out there. Typically, April is our spring event, and then October is the fall event. That's about all I know so far.
Total attendance? You guys clicking or counting or?
That's a hard one. We've tried counting. It's usually, say, like 150, maybe 200, and it's different every year. Like, attendance, it just changes. You got a lot of your usual people, and it's cool to see them all, and then all the new faces too, and then you lose track,
right,
of how many are actually there. But every single year feels like it's bigger than the last. Even if it's not, it feels like it is.
Right.
So, but it's cool to get all these people together and kind of celebrate one common niche in the world.
Definitely.
Is twice a year too much? Or is it perfect?
It depends on who you ask.
Because some people want more.
Some people want more. Some people want like a traveling Mini Mayhem. I think we've talked about the idea of moving, doing one out here in Texas. The problem is we can only spread ourselves so thin. I don't know if I could convince John and Ike to, fly around the country to do Mini Mayhems all year.
To cook Beanie Weenies
To
for
cook
everyone.
Beanie Weenies, yeah, that's a lot, and they're already busy.
Yeah.
So Mini Mayhem it's still work.
Okay.
And the planning, and I don't know. It's 2 is enough for where we're at now. I would like to do another venue somewhere on this side, but for me, if I was to do something in Texas, that would be one that I didn't do in North Carolina.
Yeah.
They would be on their own on that one, which I'm sure would be fine.
Yeah.
A lot of capable people involved.
What year is this?
What do you mean? What year is this?
I guess how many?
How many have we done?
Yeah. It's 2025, dummy.
Who am I?
I think this is like the 8th year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been involved for 4, so I don't know how long they've been doing it before that. I think it's about 8 years though.
That's a while.
So yeah. I remember COVID put a damper on things. There was a year, maybe a year and a half, they didn't do one. And then the following year after that, I had moved out to the East Coast, so I was close. So I started going to them. And now that I've been going to them so often, I moved back to Texas. I can't stop going.
Right.
It's a problem.
Yeah. It's a fun problem.
It is a fun problem, but it's costly. So
yeah.
It's travel. I miss a week of work, and then $1,000 in fuel, and
right.
But it's worth it. So 2 is enough.
Yeah.
So whenever you do figure out your spring Mini Mayhem dates for 2026, tell people where they can go to get this update.
We do have a Facebook group called Mini Mayhem. I do my best to keep everyone kind of in the loop there. That's pretty much it. Now, I know that John will announce it on the Cars and Cameras YouTube channel. And then I know he's got an Instagram that he runs as well. I don't know if he's making date announcements on there or not. I don't use Instagram. So if he does, cool. If he doesn't, cool.
If you figure out the date, let me know. We'll share it on our side as well.
Okay.
Just because it's such a great time and everyone there is so awesome. And if we can make the dates work, I want to go.
Yeah.
Because we have Polestar Picnic and GPS 660 April 11th and 12th.
Mm-hmm. But I'll also be going to LA because GT's is doing their race in March.
Oh, so don't do it in March.
March 19th to 22nd.
Send me those dates too, and I'll add to my calendar.
Okay.
See if we can work around it.
But then we're kind of free until GPS 180 because we'll be in the midst of some kind of a move next year.
Yeah.
When is Pate?
Oh, Pate's 25th through 27th, I believe,
Of
Of
April?
May?
of April.
April.
But I mean, I want to say I would still go to Mini. I don't know. That's tough because Tim may need me to be around for Pate just because I do a lot of at least hauling.
Yeah, I've got those dates too.
Okay.
All the stuff that you guys have been involved in that I know of, I've marked those in the calendar to try to work around those too.
I hate that you have to do that because it's already tough enough.
It is, but I like to include as many people as possible.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, and this will be your second time?
If it would be, yeah.
What did you think about the first time?
The bee's knees. I want to go back. I miss my Filipino brother James.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, being and Kyle from KJ Racing, the fact that he would let me ride his expensive cross carts around, that was nuts. And also riding the Sea-Doo that's a go-kart or whatever. Like seeing the craziest builds was nuts. It was also I haven't seen Charles in forever, so to see him and the whole family, that was awesome. Being with John and Ike, they're literally the two Swedish guys ever.
No.
Like however they are on their YouTube video on their channel, they're like that in real life.
Just add fish.
Even nicer. So the people made it great. Busco Beach, I could get lost, and I want to get lost. I just want to go out there. I think the time we went, it was overran with water, which was also really cool because it just made it a whole new terrain. But I want to spend all day and just really get lost. So the venue's great, the people's great. Everyone has to at least experience one time for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
Did you guys
going?
see,
I'd love to.
You should.
Okay, we'll get them out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was
Did
easy.
you
Just
guys
book my
see
ticket.
the 3D printed shell that the KJ Racing dude did in their group, the cross cart?
No.
If you go to the KJ Racing group, some guy 3D printed a shell for his cross cart, and it looks awesome.
Will it stand up to the test of time?
Who knows?
Okay.
But it looks good.
You said a shell?
Yeah, he 3D printed a shell.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'll check
it's
it
pretty
out.
awesome. I'll post pictures.
Yeah, I'm in that group too.
Yeah, I think I just missed it. So you were just at the GPS 180. I know
Yes.
that you were helping filming.
I was filming. Yeah.
How was your GPS 180 experience?
Different from everyone else's, I'm sure. Did a lot of pit work, did a lot of filming. Kind of going back to the bike that I'm proud of. That was my filming rig. It was cool because I got to ride the track with the racers without like the racing part.
Yeah.
I like competition, but it was cool to be out there and witness rather than be part of it.
Could you breathe with all the dust?
man.
There was a lot of dust.
Yeah.
It was good.
Was there ever a time where you were like filming and then you see a whole group of people like right behind you and you had to like gun it or anything, or were you mostly off to the side? Or?
I was usually off to the side. So all of my shots were, from one spot. So what I would do is, right before the race started, I would take off and go up to the top of the hill. That hill climb is such it's a pivotal part of that track.
Right.
And it really separates people. And I go up there and I film the whole start of the race and everyone coming up that hill. And then, once enough of the group has passed, I'll hop on my bike and I'll join them on the track and I'll take off and get to my next film spot. And then, when I get to my next spot, I'll just veer off. And people think I'm crashing, I'm sure, because I'm diving into a bush and then hopping off and then, phones out. And then I do this for like, hour and a half, 2 hours, just to make sure I can get enough points of the whole track. And I would use our own bike as like my marker. Every time I saw Zach or Ike pass by, I knew it was time to move to the next spot.
Oh.
And it was, it's cool. It's such a cool track. How long is that track? 7 miles?
I think you're right at 3 miles.
It feels long.
I've been telling everyone 5.
I could be wrong. I feel like Taylor and I want to say it's 3.1, but I could be wrong. We'll say 7. 7 sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know it's not, but it feels like it.
Yeah.
I think the average lap time this go around was 11 minutes, 10.
Average, yeah.
And they're getting
Yeah.
faster.
They're
They
getting
really
faster.
are.
Which is wild because the truck's it's longer.
Yeah.
The track is longer than it was.
Exactly.
Well, it's the same as it was last year, but the previous
But
year
previous
was a little
years,
shorter.
yes, for sure.
And it was rough with all the washout from the rain.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Those rocks were
Yeah, they were
killer.
gnarly.
Yeah.
So, did you guys see the bike that like split in like
Yeah.
the forks ended up like
He has 360 video of it actually happening.
Is that
I've
Misfits?
seen it, yeah.
No,
he
that
sent
was 405 mini bike.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Oh,
Was that the same story that we're telling that they had to hold back the
I think
front
that was
wheel?
Misfits.
Oh, that was Misfits?
Yeah.
Okay. Never
and
mind.
then there was one that caught fire.
Yeah,
One that caught on fire.
I was there.
Which
Was that on film at all?
Nobody caught it on film, but I got them like right after they put it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew someone did. I know John has footage of it too, shown to me. So we have that bike now.
Yeah.
Right.
The plan for that is to build that one up and then race it in the 180.
And then burn it at the end.
And then burn a bike. So the proposed plan for Cars and Cameras is we'll have 2 bikes. I know we have one that's going to be purpose built, race ready, and then we're going to resurrect this burnt bike.
Nice.
And then we'll race 2 teams under the Cars and Cameras banner. So Zach and Ike will be on the purpose built bike, and then myself and I'm trying to get Colin in on it. We'll race the
Colin needs to get down here.
We'll race the burnt down bike. Well, it'll be to resurrect the Phoenix.
So no
Nice.
structural damage to that frame?
We haven't
Haven't
torn
really
it
dove
apart
into
yet,
it yet?
no.
Okay.
So,
Just sit down and just.
Yeah. You thought the
doesn't,
track was dusty.
Like
We'll see.
Marvel
It
Endgame.
it got hot though because there's aluminum pieces that are gone,
Oof.
like melted away. So that
Yeah, there's structural damage on that thing.
there's probably structure that we're probably gonna end up with just a different bike by the time it's done.
Ghost bike.
But it'll be cool, and it'll be cool to compete because I've been on that track 3 times for filming. And
You're
I've
a
never,
pro now.
I-
Watch out, Lee. Watch out, Andrew Porter.
Whose bike was that originally?
Joe's?
I don't remember.
Go ahead.
Joe
Mama.
Mama?
I already knew. No, so they ended up placing though.
Who?
Didn't they? That team that burned the bike.
The Ghost Riders?
They ended up switching bikes and did they?
Yeah, I feel like you're right. Me yes, no.
Yeah, they ended up placing, I believe.
That's
We'll
crazy.
see.
If you placed, go ahead and just write a message.
What frame is it? Do we know that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a 200 MB200.
Okay.
I think don't quote me.
Colin's asking, so are we going to leave it burnt or are you going to switch up the look?
You should clear coat any of the
Clear
parts
coat the
that.
burn?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it burnt.
And then if you have like a swing arm, like do like a fire like painting on there,
Yeah.
Just hit it with some brake clean and a lighter.
dude.
Just
Who-
scorch it.
Who is we have it? John and Ike or you?
John and Ike.
Okay.
Well, it's at the ranch.
Still,
Oh, it's at our
It's at
ranch.
your.
Okay.
I thought they
it's
took
at-
it.
No, we packed it away in one of the connexes. It's you have it.
We smelled something burning when we were putting those flags away.
Well, it didn't make a lot of sense to transport it all the way back and then bring it back out here.
Oh, so y'all want to do another one of those build 2 days
I think
before
that's
you race?
I think
2
that's
days.
the plan.
That's a lot of.
That's the plan.
Was that 2 days last time?
I
Or
wasn't
debut?
here for the
Oh,
build.
my
2 years
goodness.
ago, it was
I
like the
missed
night
whole
before,
build.
wasn't it?
They showed up like on a Wednesday, to
Wednesday.
race on a Saturday with that bike. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, it was 2 day
Gangsters.
turnaround.
Yeah.
But they had it done before I got there. I got there Friday.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon. So, they had
Is
it
there
done.
anything you would change about the 180? Big or small?
I don't think so.
Because we do have a
It's-
little bit of good news. We did buy a water trailer like the
Nice.
week after.
It's going to
Get
rain
the
this
dust
year.
down.
It's going to rain this year.
Hey,
Yeah. But at least
Careful.
we won't be eating dust.
Yeah.
So other than dust,
Beanie Weenies.
Beanie Weenies.
Beanie Weenies will be tight.
That would be awesome to have Beanie Weenies at the 180.
But John and Ike have to cook them, and they had to pay for everything.
And they have to feed everybody.
Yeah. All
It's-
700 people. that
Yeah,
show
there you
up.
go. Open
Do you know
up.
how many people were there? How many bikes were started?
How many bikes? I think team-wise, bikes-wise, I think there was 160, 170.
That's including juniors, right?
That was including juniors, which had like 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there were, I think, around 170 total bikes. More people, though.
I'm
There
not gonna
were
lie. I got more of a kick out of watching the juniors. I know that sounds crazy,
pretty
but
good,
they
yeah.
were
Going
they would
after
just
it.
fall over, and you'd think they were down for the count, and they just get back up and
Yeah.
get it going
Oh,
again.
to be young again.
Because we also clicked everyone who came in. I think we were over 800 people on the ranch.
How many hot dogs is that?
800. One hot dog per person?
Give or take, probably.
Oh yeah. Do you have a unit of measurement?
No.
No. Okay.
2 francs per person.
2 francs over, and then how do you measure the beans?
About a cup.
And then the bacon.
About a half cup.
And the onions.
That's a lot. A half
2 cups.
Okay.
Two cups of onions.
Really oniony this year.
Do you have any comments we need to get to, Barney, before we
Chris
skid a
Kraft
schedule?
is talking to Colin he said, "How's it going, Colin?" Colin says, "The 2-day builds are the best builds anyway. Bonus points if it's been on fire."
Is this Chris Ratherby Weldon?
It is Chris.
What's up, Ratherby Weldon, Chris?
What up?
Miss you, brother.
So he was at the last Mini Mayhem.
Nice. With
And
the electric.
The one for
dirt
that. Yeah,
bike?
he had it was electric. The one that you were at, yeah.
Did he have the Herbie looking tiny go-kart?
He didn't this last time around. He's working on that. He's doing a whole engine swap on that one.
Did he bring the green monster one?
He did. Yeah,
He's got some of the coolest, well-built stuff out there.
He
in
does,
the world.
yeah. The Grave Ninja, he brought it up the last time around, and that's one of the OG builds that I, watched him like start to finish, and that's probably one of my favorite ones. And I know it's a lot of fan favorites.
It's sick.
And he says it's one of his more reliable builds too.
Yeah.
So, and he was, he brought it out and kept up with everybody.
Seeing him ripping
it was-
around on the sand is awesome.
It was at
He
home
needs
there.
to come out for the 180.
But yeah. I mean, I'm sure he can find something to ride. We'll get him something to ride if he wanted to come out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
What else you got?
He says, "I would love to make it down to the GoPowerSports Mini Bike Race one day."
Nice.
And then Brian, Tiller's dad, said, "Good luck. That bike was crispy. Also, message him when we're ready to do the move, because him and Tiller will bring trucks and trailers to help out."
That's sweet.
Super sweet. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Jack Ramsey says they're coming from Oklahoma to the Mini Mayhem in the fall.
That'll be
What's
cool.
up, Jack?
You need to get
They're doing
Sunday.
it on the mini bikes. So,
Yeah. You need to get some dates set
I
up for
forgot
him.
he did say
man.
that.
yeah.
He's riding all the way out.
I
We're
think he's
not,
going
we're not giving away secrets. No, yeah, I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be sweet.
That'd
You
be
should
cool.
join them.
Yeah.
On the
On
scooter.
the
On the
joiner.
scooter.
While you're
the
filming
scooter.
them.
Yes.
I told him. Yeah, do that.
To Mini Mayhem.
Yeah.
How would
Pulling a trailer.
How would I bring my stuff?
On the scooter?
Yeah.
Well, it takes a team. You would have to have someone behind you pulling your stuff as you scooter all the way down.
That's
The 30-hour drive.
That's a long time to stand.
That really is.
Yeah, but I mean, you could find a way to sit crisscross applesauce on that thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't let anything get in your way when you're sitting on that.
Oh man.
I mean, it's got a long enough deck, so. Okay.
Nick Miner says, "Yo,
What's up, Nick?
Hey,
Yo.
Nick Miner, this might be a late answer, but is there a flat track race in a couple months that I can circle on the calendar?
yeah." So he wants to do his thing.
I want to do my
Jason-
thing, Nick. I need you to give me a race to show up at and something I can be competitive at.
He needs you to Mr. Miyagi him and teach him a few things so he can get out there and be competitive.
Yeah, so holler at me, Nick. If you have a flat track race coming up with a flyer,
Or if
send it.
anybody in the comments has a flat
Anyone.
track,
Maybe Tiller does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brad Jones, Emma and Alex almost sinking Alex buggy at Mini Mayhem.
That was a good time.
What happened?
That was a group ride. We were leading a group ride, and
Oh, that's the one we were at.
yes,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the one we were at.
that
I
was
saw footage of that.
yeah last spring,
Yeah.
Mayish.
Mayish, Aprilish, Mayish, something like that. Yeah, last spring. Yeah, we were leading the group ride, and we made it through. It was pretty much towards the end of the ride, and we made it to like the other side of the camps where you have all the deep ponds. And I made it through one spot, and then I get up to the next spot, and it was too deep. So back up, turn around, and I try to go back to the same spot I was already in, and I missed it was a sandbar, and I went into the deep end.
Oh.
And sank it. It was water up over your knees, and it was had to get winched out.
By who?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
Okay, someone
It was
with.
with an ATV.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
All right. Taylor Favors says he's going to be at the fall event, and you owe him a ride on the Joiner.
A death ride.
I
Yeah.
probably owe a lot of rides
Yes.
on the joiner.
Can't wait to be at Mini Mayhem next year. And then Colin with the Alex deck has a wrinkle in it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. So somebody said, I need hog tie suspension from y'all.
Hog tie suspension.
What is that? But it's,
I wish I knew.
I don't know.
I'll hit him up though.
Yeah.
I'll ask ChatGPT.
What
Hey,
is hog tie suspension?
What is this? So, is there anywhere anyone can go to see your scooter, or is it us to post pictures and your breakdown of parts?
Well, Colin and I did film the builds. I filmed my side, he filmed his side. I am in the process of editing the video.
Nice.
Admittedly taking longer than I thought it would.
Editing is hard.
As they do.
Editing is hard, and I'm learning a lot about trying to edit two different people's videos together.
Oof.
Because even though we had the same concept, if I was doing just my own, everything's already in chronological order.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a matter of cutting out the parts that you don't care about and moving on from there. But to edit mine and his together as if it was like one like competitive build has been challenging.
Good luck to you, brother.
Yeah.
And I'm not a professional video editor by any means. I know how. I've done my own video editing, but it was all stuff I shot myself, so I already knew what I wanted from it. But it was you know, it's cool. You know, it's a cool experience.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I get a little sneak peek about how he built his scooter too, which is pretty cool. He's got much different equipment than I do. But to answer your question, we are doing a video, and then he's gonna post on his YouTube channel, and we'll put links up in the
Rattle Can Customs.
Rattle Can Customs.
Yeah.
We'll post up links, put it in the Facebook group, and then I mean, you guys are welcome
And
to
then we'll
post
share
it
it
up too.
too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely. We have some footage. Did you take some photos of it?
I didn't take photos. I can.
Because I want to do like a blog of Alex's scooter. Here are all the parts that he used. Because I still have your order sheet.
The whole
Let's do
whole
it
build sheet.
Cool.
Okay.
So-
Well, then that's what's up.
Oh, Emma says what's up. She says hello.
Yeah, we were supposed to have Emma on the podcast with us.
But
We were, but she was in a car accident.
Oh.
she's good.
Yeah,
She's good.
She's
Everyone's
good. She's
okay.
alive.
Everyone's okay. Just doesn't have a car now.
Yeah, we definitely miss you, Emma. Hopefully, we can do this again and have you on. We love talking to you. People who don't know Emma, I think she won an award for being Mrs. Mini Mayhem.
Yep.
Was
yeah.
that
She
was that it?
Yeah. This was. Oh, what is it? The. I don't remember what we called the award, but that's what it was. She's been going to Mini Mayhem since it first started. Since she was like little.
And being super
She-
helpful.
Yeah, she like grew up doing this stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody there knows her. Like she is like the face of the event at this point.
She's a sweetheart, and so she's also a nurse. That's the reason why she moved, is to become more of a nurse.
I think it was for school. I don't remember the whole story.
Maybe not a nurse. Did I just make up this whole nurse
think-
story?
I hope so.
I think it was for her husband's schooling.
Oh,
or job
husband's
application. Yeah.
nursing.
No.
Okay.
I think it's
Nursing her
welding.
husband? Okay. All right.
Something.
Hello, nurse.
I just know it has something to do with water.
Okay.
I don't ask enough questions.
Sorry for messing up your story, Emma. We're glad that you're all right,
Yeah,
though.
come to the podcast so you can tell your own story.
Yeah, exactly. Until you're here, I'm just going to make things up about you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, thank you for making the drive up here. Thank you for bringing out that scooter. We'll be sure to show everyone. Everyone make sure to tune into Facebook group Mini Mayhem to figure out when the April/May springtime Mini Mayhem is
Yeah.
at Abusco Beach. Also be on the lookout for the fall version where we might see Mini Bike Coalition roll up.
That'd be cool too.
We'll see what's up. But until then, man, appreciate you for coming
Yeah.
on.
Thanks
It's
for
been
having
a
me.
great
Thank
time.
you so much, dude. Glad to have you.
Yeah, and then for all you guys out there, I need you to do what, 2 or 3 things?
I think it was 3.
3 things. I need you to ride safe, ride fast, and as always, ride on. And if there's music, I can't hear it.
Yeah, there is it.
There we go.
You can
Is
hear
there
that?
music?
You can hear that?
I hear it.
I can't hear it.
I hear it.
You hear it.
I hear
It's
it.
the fact that you hear it is
good.
all that matters. And we'll do another handshake. Great job.
Great job.
You win. Perfect.